What's all this business about Goldbach levels?
I'm going to break down ICT's latest trade and show you how he uses Goldbach, aka Enigma, to execute all of his strategies. In this video, I'm going to break down ICT's latest trade. Now, the purpose of this channel has been twofold. So the first reason I made it was to provide evidence that the markets are priced using Goldbach and that they respect Goldbach levels, and various Goldbach algorithms, which I demonstrate, are responsible for price action. The second reason I have been producing content on this channel is to show you that Michael uses Goldbach for his trading. Now, whether Goldbach is what Michael refers to as Enigma, I will leave that to you. But all my purpose is to provide evidence. So while I produce this video, and while you're watching this video and all my other videos, I just want you to keep two questions in mind. First question is, what Cam is showing me right now, does that support or is that contrary to the hypothesis that the markets obey Goldbach levels and Goldbach algorithms? And then the second question you should ask yourself while I analyze ICT's trades is the entry criteria and the Goldbach principles Cam demonstrating for ICT's trades aligning with how ICT trades? That's what I ask. That's all. Now, something I want to touch upon briefly, and I'll be real with you. It is not a case of just finding a holy grail algorithm for you to become profitable, right? You need the discipline and the mindset also, right? It doesn't matter how good your strategy is, unless your mindset and psychology is on point, even a strong winning edge can become a losing strategy. Now, a key phrase I keep reminding myself is, if you are not winning at other aspects of your life, how do you expect to win in trading, right? If you are unfit, you have poor diet, poor emotional hygiene, you live in a toxic life, you know, what are the odds that you're failing in all these other aspects, but you're going to win in your trading, right? Conversely, if you're winning in life already, you work out, you have a fit and powerful mind and body, you hit your other goals in life, then what are the chances that you're also going to succeed at trading? They're going to be much higher, right? Trading should just be another feather in your cap, right? Win at life. Make sure you win at life, and then trading will be so easy to win at because you already have those habits, right? Don't think that, I'm failing my exams at school, or, you know, I hate my job, I'm not doing very well, I think I can succeed at trading. It doesn't work like that, right? Be a winner in life, and then trading will just be the cherry on top. And then once you win at trading, go find something else to do as well, right? Maybe you want to invest in real estate, maybe you want to start new businesses, whatever it is. But don't think trading is going to save you, right? If you haven't already saved yourselves in other aspects of your life. Now, let's go into ICT's trade. Okay, so ICT took this trade yesterday. So today is Saturday the 30th. He took it on the 29th, the Friday. Now, I admit I have not watched the 1.5 hour, the 1.5 hour video, and I haven't heard what he's saying. I'm just going to go based on the charts, because if he trades Enigma and he said he's never going to teach you Enigma, then what he's saying is kind of irrelevant, right? Instead, I will provide my commentary on how I would have taken this trade, and then you can marry up with how ICT took the trade. Okay? Okay, so there is his execution. So he's saying he had a sweep of this candle. He executed a market order here, and then he just dragged his stop loss up, right? So let's now break this down. Now let's check the date so they're the same. There we go. It was around 10 a.m. on the 29th. he executed at this price. Okay, here are the executions. So 17,105.5 is where he came in. And his stop was at 10.5. Okay, and I'll show you his planned TP. This is a paper trade that ICT took. Now, ICT said he took the trade because of a sweep of this candle. So this is the time frame. So I just marked out the 710 because that was the common time frame that I had. So 710 was his time. Now, why didn't he short here? Why didn't he short here? Why didn't he short here? What was the rationale for that? Now, of course, I'm going to show you the exact Goldbach reason. As I go through this, see how precise my methodology is and ask yourself, is this a fluke? Based off of the 100 videos I've produced prior to this, does this look like a fluke? Or is the market actually obeying Goldbach levels, and is ICT actually trading Goldbach levels? So let's see. Here's the indicator, as always. It's currently set to the 243. ICT executed on the 1 minute. You've seen enough of my breakdowns before. If we're executing NQ on the 1 minute, ICT likes the 27 power of 3. Okay, so the dealing range will shrink to 27. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and Goldbach is new to you, order my videos by most popular and then watch them in that order. The top video should be the Goldbach explained video, and the second video should be the Goldbach indicator video. Second or thereabouts. I don't like explaining the same thing in the comments again and again. People saying form fitting these lines. Just have a look at those videos before you post your comment, please, because it just saves everyone a lot of time. Now, again, I've shown you many times, ICT took the Goldbach 27 power of 3 range, half shifted. There we go. So there's his execution. These are the candles. Let me break this down for you very quickly, and then you decide for yourself. Let me know in the comments if you think ICT trades Goldbach. Okay, there is your sweep of liquidity. Okay. He said he came in on this sweep. He did not tell you that this high was exactly the extension of this range. See, look, see that price? It is exactly the extension. That is one of the reasons why he came in. Let me give you some additional confluences. A few videos ago, I told you about power of 3 sweeps of liquidity. There are different types of power of 3 sweeps of liquidity. Have a look at this one. This is something I showed in an early Bitcoin video. Observe the power of 3 numbers, 3, 9, 27, 81. On the 1 minute, measure the size of this wick. Nothing is random. The wick was exactly 9 ticks. 9 is a power of 3 number. So 2 pieces of confluence. 1, we had a sweep of liquidity into the extension exactly to the extension price. Exactly. The wick of the sweep was a power of 3 sweep. 9 ticks exactly. 9 is a power of 3 number. As you know, I released Goldbach time to the public world a little bit of time ago. Let me show you some Goldbach time. What time was this sweep? 9:55. 9:55 a.m. is 9 plus 55 equals 44. Okay. What is the mean threshold of the mitigation block level? Okay. The mitigation block falls between 41 to 47. What is the midpoint? 47 minus 41 equals 6. 6 divided by 3 equals 6 divided by 2, so 50% of that equals 3. Okay. The bottom of the mean threshold is 41 plus 50% of it equals 44. Goldbach time aligns. The Goldbach time index is 44, which matches the mean threshold of the mitigation block GB level. Okay, 3 reasons why ICT took this trade. At least 3 reasons. Sweep of liquidity into the extension exactly. the 9-tick wick on this candle, which is a power of 3 number, and it happened at Goldbach time. Remember those questions I asked you? Right? Remember those questions? Do you think the market is obeying Goldbach? Do you think ICT is aware of this and took this trade because of that? Okay, let's continue the video. Okay, what does ICT do next? So he's marking out. So he's marking out those liquidity levels as his potential targets. Okay, so he's marked out this volume imbalance. Why did he think this would act as some kind of resistance? Okay, let's just play it through. Okay, 2 things. So he has also marked out this fair value gap. Okay, let's make sure I get this right. There's the fair value gap. Okay. What is significant about these levels? He's just proving his executions. He sold again here. Why did he sell at this key level? What was significant? You will see that as price falls, this is one extension. The way, maybe some education is needed. Yeah, let's do some education. If price is at this level, if price is anywhere between the low and the high, then the dealing range is predefined so that this is the low of the dealing range, this is high. These are the extensions which are also predefined. Okay, if price moves beyond the high, then the dealing range will then become, this is the low, so the old high becomes the low, and then there'll be a new high. Okay, the extensions, however, are slightly different. So once price moves beyond this, this is the low, but the extension will be slightly lower. Guess where the extension matches up? Let's see if I can do this. Let's do it this way. Now this is advanced stuff. I'm going to lose a lot of people. Just read the book, jump on the Discord, have a look at all my posts, and things will start to make sense. Why did ICT think that this volume imbalance will provide some form of a resistance? Because it falls exactly at the extension. See? Let's price this up for you. So if you thought price is going to stay within the dealing range, then this extension becomes very significant. You see? That's why he thought that volume imbalance was important. Let's play price through and get back to this. Why did he care about this level so much? Okay, why did he think this would act as resistance? Because not so much about the fair value gap. Right, it wasn't so much about the fair value gap. It's the fact that this is the low of the dealing range, this is the high. This it's not a fair value gap. Fair value gaps fall in the fair value gap GB level. This imbalance, the body of this imbalance fell exactly at the equilibrium. So his point was, once we are in a discount, we shouldn't really be staying in the premium. So that's why he thought this is a significant level. Again, I'll price it up for you. Now, I've marked out 3 things for you so far. Do you think these are a fluke? This candle here matches the equilibrium exactly. This candle here matches the extension. That's what caused him to short. This candle here was the other extension. Okay? You tell me. Now let's go through this trade for ICT. So it did blow past his equilibrium. He sold here. You see? He sold at that other extension that I marked up. But the fact that he marked it up because that's the equilibrium. To be honest, I have no idea what he's doing here. I don't listen to his commentary anymore. So he sold again. Look, why did he sell here? This was the last price in the premium because he wants to sell in the premium, buy in the discount. So he's very happy to sell here because this is still premium pricing. You see, this is still premium pricing. He's marking out his liquidities. I don't know where his stop loss is. Okay, it's up here somewhere, so it's quite a wide stop. Okay, so he's going to take his first TP. second TP has hit. Don't know how many contracts he's got left. And then he's just, he's got his best case scenario, so he's just taken off the position. And maybe he's finished the trade by now. And he's going to show his paper trade executions. Okay. Now to recap. Ask yourself those questions. Based on what I've shown you today, do you think the market is respecting and aware of Goldbach levels and algorithms? 2, do you think ICT is marking up the chart and trading according to the things that I'm showing you today? So what were the 3 pieces of evidence today? The first piece was you had a stop run into the extension level, which is the extreme of the dealing range, and we stopped exactly at the extension. The wick of this sweep was exactly a power of 3, 9 ticks, and it happened at Goldbach time. This volume imbalance was exactly the extension, the previous extension. Okay, there we go. Then finally, this imbalance, which ICT thought would act as resistance, was actually the equilibrium price. So he's very happy to put on additional sells here. Now, that's quite a lot of evidence. So I would like you to let me know what you think. Now, of course, I can't spend 6 hours per video trying to break down all of Goldbach. I'm just trying to provide evidence of things that will make you inquisitive and open your mind. So if you would like to learn more about Goldbach, then there's a link to Hoppy's official book in the description to this video. Once you buy the book, you have access to the Discord. So you have all of the charts, you have Hoppy's trade plans. I think there's like 9 trade plans that you can pick and use as your own strategy. You can see his trade ideas and his trade setups. I'm also there providing my commentary and providing answers to questions. There's a lot of voice messages from me on that group as well. If you are on the group already, do listen to all those. Search for my name, listen to those, and that will drop a lot of gems. Things that you may not be aware of from reading the book at first glance. As always, if you have any questions or comments or suggestions on future videos, feel free to the comment section below. Remember, all I am trying to do is offer you the truth. Open your mind and take your ICT trading to the next level.